My workbench. Where did I leave it? I left it down in that cave. That's not very smart. Good job, Echo. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it to record. What the? Why is there a ghast here? Okay, run! Oh. Okay. That was honestly terrifying. I'm just gonna build myself up. Ah! Okay, alright. Okay. Somebody is obviously trying to make this interesting. Which will obviously happen from time to time. So, oh man. I hate ghasts. And I don't even have a bow right now. I literally have no way of dealing with it. Although I think, nope. It's alive. Okay. Oh boy. Is it shooting at me? Oh my goodness. Okay. I can see it. Okay, this is obviously a sign that we need to leave. So, we need to leave. You know, the last time that I tried recording a Minecraft series, something similar to this happened. I was venturing down into a cave, and all of a sudden a witch spawned right in front of me, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I was with somebody else, and we killed the witch. And I'm looking around, and I can see in the chat that one of the admins was online. I was like, he is giving us a run for our money. He's making this interesting for us. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to brave the desert. I need to get away from that ghast. I am definitely not equipped to take on a ghast. Yep. I see you there, admin. Not even sure if that's an admin. Point is, we need to... Now, why on earth is it raining in the desert? Unless this... Maybe this isn't a desert biome. It's attached to... is it taiga? Taiga? T-A-I-G-A? Taiga? Ooh. You know what? I could probably make use of some gunpowder. Okay. I didn't put down the workbench. Good. For anybody who's not aware of this, by the way, if you sprint at an object and hit it, it will knock them back. So if you don't have knockback on your sword, just sprint and run and hit them. Yes, that's my helpful tip of the day, number 1. Okay, so we're still on the run because somebody spawned a ghast on me, and that was terrifying. I don't know if it felt like that for you guys, but my heart leapt up into my chest. My heart leapt up to my chest. My chest has my heart. Yeah, into my throat is what I wanted to say. My heart leapt up into my throat, and it was like, oh, what is that noise? You know, because you don't usually get to hear that ghast when you're in the outer world. You know, that's typically restricted to the nether world, and so clearly somebody's playing some games with us and having some fun. So I'm just going to take out some of these chickens here and keep moving, and hopefully we can be ghast free for the rest of the episode, or day, as it were. So I believe at this point, I'm probably on part 3 by now. I've been playing for quite a while. I've probably split it up a few times by now. And so if you're just joining... Oh, you know what? There we go. If you're just joining me, if you haven't watched the first few episodes, I recommend you go back and check them out. Kind of explains what this whole series is going to be. Essentially just going to... I'll give you a quick recap. It's going to be me playing Minecraft on this CrystalCraft server. And I'm playing it real hardcore mode. And so what that means is that I'm going to play it like one life. And I'm not going to use communication. Unless I've got somebody in my site, and maybe I can get on Skype with them. Otherwise, I'm not going to use the text chat. You know, I want to stick around to not actually role playing, but you know, this is my one life, and this is all that I get. Now, I am a moderator on this server, but I'm doing this as my YouTube series, just having some fun and playing this game with a little bit of a purpose, you know, and moderating on the side as I go. So it almost looks like I've met the ocean here on this side as well. But yeah, so from week to week, you guys are going to be able to watch as I journey through the server and get into all kinds of trouble. And I am going to be stealing if I come across a house, which I already have. You probably see that back in part 1. And actually, it might be part 2, I'm not sure. But you can go back and watch that. And I'm not going to be the kind of guy that's just going to like pilfer everything and, you know, steal everybody's good stuff. But if there's something that I could use for my survival, I'll definitely be taking advantage of that. Okay, you know what? I've been running for far too long, so I really need to find myself a house or a place to get set up. And you know what? I'm not going to be here forever, so I'm just going to get set up on this little plateau here. So, like I was saying before, I believe before that ghast attacked me, is that I am just going to build. And I'll keep recording, and that'll be a part of the episode. And if you guys really don't like it, if you want me to stop doing that, then please leave a comment down below, and I won't do that. I'll cut it out. I'll edit out those parts. Unless there's something interesting that happens, and then I'll obviously leave that part in. I like the trees as cover, so we're going to keep that. I'll build that one back up, but for now, okay, let's put our workbench down. I'm gonna get my iron grilling up while I'm building. Let's just put it all in there. Okay, grill up the iron, and let's get started. So, knock out this tree, and I'm gonna replant it just a little bit further back so that I can have that cover for anybody that's venturing out. My house won't be incredibly obvious to them when they're running out. Now, I'm probably thousands of blocks away from spawn by now. I've been running for, I want to say, half an hour. So I don't really know for sure, but I feel like I've got quite some distance between me and anybody else. So let's see here. We've got spruce wood. Normally I like to build a nice combination of spruce and oak, but obviously don't have that luxury yet. I haven't actually seen a plains biome yet. All I've seen is this wintry forest and desert biome so far. Maybe I went in the wrong direction. It's a dead giveaway to where my house is, I'm sure. I'm sure there's somebody on here that's already did the math on it. Echo is at this location, so everybody needs to converge on that. Converge on these coordinates. We're taking them out. I hope not. But that's part of the series, so if it happens, it happens. And I'll try to record it as I go. As I go down in flames, I'll try to record so that you can all witness the griefing of Echophox. Let's see. Take this down here. Call me an old-fashioned guy. I like to build my house on supports. Well, not old-fashioned, but I like to have, you know, even though if a creeper comes up, you know, it's not like it's going to protect your house or anything anymore, but I like to build up on stone. I don't need to go that high. It's going to be the base floor. I'll go, you know what, I'll need to go up one more. Whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means that would be 7. That one's 8. So I want to go and build right here. So I want to have a centered dot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. And then we're just going to build straight out from here. And so that's there. 2. I need more stone. Of course I need more stone. Why wouldn't I need more stone? How have I managed to not get enough stone yet? I guess I've been spending all my time making, or getting coal, not stone. Build a few tools on here, I guess, as well. Alright, well. So, don't really have much to talk about. CrystalCraft seems to be off to a pretty good start. We had our issues with the plugins there, right at the beginning when we had our... We were going to have a softcore world and a hardcore world attached to it, but our plugins decided that they didn't want to play nice, and so we had to revert back to just a hardcore world where stuff wasn't ruined, and we kind of decided that that formula worked better anyways because you know, it's just a little bit more adventure, and it just adds a sense of the survival. You know, otherwise we might as well just be running a creative server and give everybody creative rights so they can just go out and build. You know, if nobody's griefing or raiding, then it's like, why on earth am I building a house, right? May as well just roam and build resources. Kind of seems purposeless. So I'm glad that we did this. I'm looking forward to getting into some adventures and some trouble. And yeah, hopefully not too much though. I don't want to be restarting like every other day. Every 5 episodes, Echo's got a new beginning. Jeez. Need more stone. I'm gonna need a bunch more stone actually because I plan on making my roof out of stairs. Stone. Whoa. And I'm hungry. Okay. Let's deal with the hunger first. Everything else can come after that. How's my iron doing? Iron's doing good. Okay. Let's see. Just make that. You know what? I need a bowl first. Oh. Like I said, it's been a while since I played survival. Okay, I probably shouldn't have used up all my red mushrooms, but whatever. Okay. Mushroom stew. Gotta eat it all eventually. Okay, that's done. Let's toss on that chicken. That's good enough for now. And actually, I do have a pork chop, so if I need it, I will grab that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of creative stuff lately, or just non-survival. Like joining, I was joining also from the channel, the Rangers Clan gentlemen, and on that server, Gecko had already built up like a whole warehouse of food and stuff, and so survival wasn't really a thing. I built my house, and then it was like, oh, where's the food? Oh, the food's down here. Okay, got my grub. Now I'm just, you know, so now we're building stuff up and we're having fun, and we're actually going to start up a mini game server really soon. And you can look forward to that on my channel as well. And it's just going to be the Rangers guys, and I've got a server that I'm building on my own time, and it's going to be mini games. You know, we're going to take some mini games that you know, you may have seen from like the Rooster Teeth Let's Play videos. We'll take some other stuff from YouTube and hopefully come up with some of our own original ideas. And we're just going to play some mini games, and you know, we're going to play for keeps on the Crown of Awesome, which is a somewhat blatant rip on the Tower of Pimps from the Rooster Teeth franchise, but it's gonna be fun. I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy that, and yeah, you can look forward to that. Hopefully in the next few months, that's really gonna start rolling out. I'm hoping to do like 1 episode a week of us playing some, and so I may record a few episodes this month and get a little backlog. So, oh man, if I could put this in the right place. So then we can just play, and we don't have to worry about, you know, oh man, we got to do an episode this week or whatever, and so we'll have a little backlog so that we can just pull on episodes when we're not able to all get together. But yeah. Okay, so the chicken's going to be started. Good. And once that gets done, I hate how that's a weird glitch that's doing now. It turns it into a cooked chicken in the picture. Anyways, so yeah. So I'm building a very, very simple house. It's going to be, what do we got here? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 7 by 8, unintentional. I just kind of started building. I really thought that this was wider than that. Oh well. But yeah, I'm just building a simple little hut, somewhere to keep all my goodies. And then you know what? There's a cave right beneath us, so I'm probably gonna cook up some stone or maybe throw down some dirt. Oh my gosh. And block this off and just build myself an entrance from my house, and so that could just be like my little cave. I mean, if anybody comes along, I'm utterly screwed. I've basically built myself up on top of a mountain here. But them's the digs sometimes, you know. Just want to get started. I'm not going to do that. I want a nice big bay window out the front here. I threw away all my sand. Oh well. But yeah, I want a nice big bay window at the front here. Need to build up one more stone on here. Good. I do realize that all of my thoughts here seem very scattered. I apologize for that. I'm not always the most collected person in the world. I do my best, but sometimes I fail hard. Alright, so we'll put some glass in here, doorway, and I'll get some stairs going right there. Now, Now that I have this, I'm going to knock out the floor. And what should I replace it with? Oh, you would break. Shovel. Okay. I don't care about this dirt or that dirt. I just want my shovels. There's one thing that, quite frankly, I hate more than anything else in this game. It's carrying dirt. I don't know what it is about it. It's brown. It's dirty. It's gross. I don't like dirt. Now, would this look any good if I was to checker pattern stone and pine wood? Or would that just look silly? You can leave a comment down below in your thoughts. I'm going to do it. It's probably going to look like the dumbest pattern floor ever. Especially when I do that. Oh my. You know, it's not that bad. I've seen worse. Much, much worse. Okay. Chicken's done. Let's grab that, throw that away, and that away. I'm going to put this inside. Let's do workbench here. I'm going to grab this. I don't need these stupid flowers. Okay, and I could really use a chest. Store all this extra stuff in. I'll make 2. Maybe one can be my items, one can be food. So I'm going to store my food and food type items in here. I'm going to hang on to the coal. Let's see. Okay, so feathers, gunpowder, flint, snowballs, boats can definitely go in here. Zombies, and I'll throw my smaller stack of coal in here. Alright, so now let's go and get some more stone. This is always the process for me, you know, I never get myself enough materials going into a build. I foolishly build and end up wasting so much time just trying to get everything done. So you know what, you may end up seeing this time lapse. You're not even going to hear this commentary more than likely, but you never know. How many people are on right now? I'm going to hit tab real quick and just see how many people we got. 3. Okay, so everybody's left. So it looks like we're in the clear for today's episode, but I'm not online 24/7, so you know, people could grief me in the time that I take to log out and log back in, and maybe I'll catch them in the process of doing it too. And there's also the opportunity for me now to go out, sneak in, and see what I can find, see what kind of goodies I can come across. But yeah. This is really boring, really monotonous. I'm sure you're just loving watching this right now. Break, 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 break. I'm going to give a shameless shout out to something that I'm not even involved in, but I'm sure, or I hope that most of you have seen a little show called Mob Squad, and if you haven't, you're going to want to check out, I believe it's Happy Hour. That's the YouTube channel. It's the same guys that do Battlefield Friends and stuff like that, and it tells the story of Minecraft mobs, or it tells the story of Minecraft from the perspective of the mobs. And so there's like Cooper and Phil and Marcus and stuff, and Marcus is like the stupid zombie who's, oh, hey guys, and Phil's supposed to be the smart one, but he's kind of lame and pathetic. And the Creeper is no, I already forgotten the names that I just said. The point is, it's a funny show. It's an interesting take on the game, you know, seeing the game from the perspective of the mobs and just how they interact with the world around them and all that. And so the hero comes along and he kills one of them, and they're just like, oh my gosh, we gotta kill the bad guy and all this stuff. It's just hilarious. But I was just thinking of that because when I was picking the stone there's a point where Marcus, the zombie, finds a pick and he picks it up, since zombies can pick it up, and he's mining the stone beneath him, like directly beneath him, and he's like, pick, pick, drop. Pick, pick, drop. Pick, pick, drop. And you just hear his voice getting more and more echoey the further and further he goes down the hole. Funny moment. Anyways, I need some sand, and I need a roof, because right now I don't have a roof. I'm going to start with a door, though, and get back on track and stop talking like a crazy person. And I could use a stair as well. So let's grab some stairs. Toss that right out here. Normally for my builds, I would be putting like a front deck on my house, but today I'm not going to do that because I'm not planning on sticking around here for very long. You know, this is a temporary home. I'm going to build up some resources and continue the move. Because as soon as this episode's released, I know that half the community is going to be like, I got to find Echo's place now. And even if they're not intending to grief it, they're just going to be like, oh man, I got to go find Echo's place before he leaves. And I'll already be gone, is the hope. I'm going to try to hold off, release one of these a week, but you never know. Maybe I'll just release a big part 1. A little teaser. I'll leave you all to think, when did Echo record this? Was this Saturday, April the 1st? I know that April the 1st wasn't a Saturday, by the way. You know I'm just going to log in tomorrow and it's going to be gone. That's what's going to happen. That's what usually happens to me. If you followed my previous channel, Alta4 Productions, or AF4 Productions, that essentially happened to me about once a month, I think it was. I was getting to the point where it's every time I logged in, oh, my place has been griefed. And by griefed, I do mean destroyed. So many times on the old server, I would log in and just like, oh, well, I guess I got to build my house again because it's gone. Good times, sort of. No, I mean, I do miss that aspect of this game, you know. That's one of the things that I've been craving in the hiatus between servers, you know, with the new server ownership and all that stuff that's unfolded, and waiting for that opportunity to really play this game again, where you know you kind of care about your builds and all that. I miss that part of this game, so I'm excited it's back, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the server's got to offer and being a part of that whole process too. I like being a mod, not because of the control. I don't really care about the control, just because I get to help it be what it becomes, and hopefully this YouTube channel is going to help it become something awesome. You never know. And for the record, I will remain ever faithful to my Rangers. But this is a server with friends, and so I want to be a part of it as much as I can too. Hopefully going to have a new episode of Don't Be a Nublet soon. I've been considering actually Don't Be a Nublet Minecraft edition, but I'm ashamedly kind of a nublet in Minecraft myself, especially when it comes to things of moderation. Like I'm not the plugin guy or a redstone guy, and so it's kind of embarrassing when people are asking me things. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of a noob. Oh, Confessions with Echo. That's what we're talking about right now. Man, that takes forever. Okay, you know what? Let's build the roof. So I need some stone stairs. I should have done this with a left click, but oh well. How many stairs am I going to need? I don't know. That's probably enough. So let's go. That was so smart of me to build right in the middle of my house. Man. Okay, let's try this again. 3. Boom. Okay. Now. Like I said, I'm not trying to be fancy. You might look at this and be like, Echo, that is quite possibly the ugliest house I've ever seen. And I would probably agree with you. You know, I've seen fewer ugly houses than this. Darn you, tree, get out of my way. I'm building here, can't you see that? Okay. And I don't think I'm going to have enough stairs. Oh, oh. Oh, you're such a noob, Echo. Boom. Okay. I'm not even going to get all spiffy with it. I probably shouldn't have even done that, you know. With the stairs and the stone stairs. Oh well. Having some fun with it at the same time. You gotta have fun, right? Enjoy the little things. What was that zombie tip number 150? Or zombie survival guide? You guys all saw that movie Zombieland, right? I thought it was funny. It was like the first movie I ever saw Emma Stone in. Still not really sure I understand the whole infatuation with her, but you know, whatever. I'm an old guy, I guess. 27. The youngest, or the oldest guy on this server, I believe. Hey! I have a house. Now, let's light it up. Because light is obviously good. Okay, light. Well, that's probably good enough. So like I was saying before, I'm not going to be building a house or anything because... building a house. I'm not going to be building a bed or anything because as soon as I die, I'm spawning back at spawn and I'm going in a different direction. And so, if you are the lucky one who gets to kill me, or if you're watching an episode and you figured out where I am and you see me die, my stuff is for the taking. Because I'm playing it real hardcore, you know, as much of a hardcore feel as I can possibly get. Gonna build myself a house, but not a bed. I'm not gonna set home. I'm not gonna set warp points. As soon as I die, I'm not even gonna look at F3. All right, I got no idea where I am right now, and that's how it's gonna be.